Shifting from the drama of metal composition in 1982, let's wind the clock back to 1978, a year when Lincoln cents rolled off the presses under very different economic and cultural pressures. In that era, copper still reigned supreme in penny production, and the mint was fine-tuning the machinery rather than overhauling the alloy. A young collector's eyes might have glazed over at the hum of runs stamped P&D, but eagle-eyed numismatists spotted subtleties that have since morphed into prized rarities. This journey picks up the story at a time when coin collecting leaned heavily on strike quality, die variations, and a scattering of unexpected errors that slipped through quality control. Back then, the United States was navigating inflationary waves that edged toward double digits. Unlike the panic-driven alloy swap that would come in the early 80s, the mint in '78 focused on maximizing output and minimizing die wear. Dies cracked and chipped under stress, creating what hobbyists now call die breaks or die clashes, where fragments of metal imprint odd shapes onto the coin surface. These die clash patterns, often pale ghost lines or irregular marks on Lincoln's coat and the wheat stalks that still graced the reverse, became the first whispers of collectability. Even more alluring were full-split collars, where the die and collar assembly failed to meet perfectly, yielding off-center strikes or broad-struck specimens with slightly enlarged rims. Such anomalies transformed that year's sense from mundane change into conversation pieces at coin shows. Steel-clad pennies had been part of America's story during wartime, but by '78, full copper was standard, and quality control aimed at consistency. That very consistency, however, made deviations stand out. A handful of 1978 cents emerged with faint doubling on Lincoln's profile or the date itself. Dialysis in the die-making process left behind residual metal that shifted slightly during striking, causing letters to echo.